to Utah, which was the whole rationale that Utah had. If we can have home court advantage, we'll beat the Chicago Bulls in a 7-game series. So going into the game, we kind of knew what we had to do to win the game. You had to play close, but come out and win the game in the last 5 minutes. The timeout that I did take with about 40-some seconds to go, that was a key, because knowing Jerry Sloan and having coached against him many times, I knew that if we could go down and score and make it a one-possession game, that he wouldn't call a timeout. We'll run the open. Dennis will, run a pick or set a pick or slip a pick, depending upon what Ostertag does. And Michael, you can double back on Malone if you have the ability. You saw the crowd rise behind that whole activity. You could see the anticipation that they had that this was a crucial moment. Michael changed the idea and pulled up for the jumper instead of taking it to the hoop and finished it. We called that season The Last Dance, and I thought, for an ending of a career, there could have been nothing sweeter than what Michael had just done. The mystery behind, Michael Jordan, his ability to challenge himself, his natural ability physically of being able to play with such great energy was certainly what holds him above all the other players in his era.
For those of you joining us for the first time, maybe you were gifted NBA 2K23 for the holidays, welcome. And to get you started, or for those of you that just need some tips on new gameplay features, we're running our Expert Tips series with gameplay director Mike Wang over the next couple of weeks. First up, we're talking about new badges, and stay tuned for shooting tips coming up later in the episode. Take a look.
Hey, I'm Mike Wang, and I'm here to share some expert tips about choosing your badges in NBA 2K23. The right badge combo can lead to elite-level abilities on the court. There are many new badges this year, so I just want to spotlight one in each category that you'll be excited to try out with your new builds. If you want to score at the rim, then add the new Bully badge to your slasher this year. It unlocks a ton of strong contact finishes that enables you to push defenders out of the way for easy layups. A great new playmaking badge is Vice Grip. It helps you secure the ball against pesky defenders trying to rip you after rebounds, pickups, and catches. Definitely a must-have for all those glass-cleaning bigs out there. Spot-up shooters will want to grind for Hall of Fame Claymore. This is an interesting badge that encourages floor spacing. The longer you remain stationary in place off ball, the more effective you'll be in catch-and-shoot situations from that spot. Waiting too long or dribbling after the catch will deactivate the badge, so it's important to let it fly as soon as a teammate kicks out to you. And our defensive stoppers will love shutting down perimeter players with the Challenger badge. As the name suggests,
let's hear it for the starting five for your New Orleans Pelicans. Shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 5, Herbert Jones. At center, 6'11", number 17, Jonas Valanciunas. At guard, 6'3", forward, 6'7", number 1, Zion Williamson.
right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight, some names out of action.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. We've got Luguentz Dort. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Williams in at the four-man position. And for the Pelicans, McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Giddey.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Outside Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. McCollum finds Valanciunas. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. McCollum outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. McCollum's shot is off. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base
Let's
and
go,
just
let's go,
vacuums
let's
mission.
go. Here now. 2K flavor.
This badge.
Playing tiers. We play some tiers. I've been trying to get some been trying to get some money up, man. Trying to spend a little bucks on VC. I'm cool with that. That's cool.
No, I'm on the first team. I bust a check. Bentley on my neck. I can't around with no not commanding no respect. Real G, I got some code about me. I hang with that I shouldn't. Cause they the ones that showed me love before I started with these wins. I'm John Wooden.
Let's do this. Do this real quick. Let's do this real quick.
Student tide dripping. Jordan type of alpha, but you always need a pippin'. My brother
I need Westbrook right there. That's for
sure.
sure.
Not on YouTube. I'm official as a whistle.
That's for sure. Get it. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Here we go. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Good game here. We'll get this road trip started confidently for the Lakers. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, the streak is still going, but right now they're facing a team that's going to make it tough for that streak to continue. We'll see if they've got the goods and enough confidence and enough poise to win another one.
Greg, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Covington with it. He's picked up by LeBron, and it's Wall in the corner. The three goes back up, and the layup good by Covington.
Robert Covington is as competitive as it gets, and he gets to the window there.
Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
Back to James. Launches a three. Here's the three. Here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%. And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having
that's a steal.
His best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
What a pass from LeBron James. This guy just has a sixth sense for finding the open man.
Here's Wall. Pass to Leonard. It's George on the wing. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy. But Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Now James following the three-point attempt by John Wall. Davis down low. He's got 6, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
Thomas Bryant.
Clippers leading by 4.
Patrick Beverly.
Outside for George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Pass to Leonard.
Did I get that?
Back to George. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. George has got 9.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Inside, here's Bryant. And the basket is good.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man, Thomas Bryant, making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Now here's Wall. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Leonard has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Back to Brown. Pass to James. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Since being drafted out of high school, I don't think there's an aspect of LeBron's game that has improved more than his shooting. It has become a strength.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to James. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 5 points in the game.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Schroeder, right side. Back to Walker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done it.
17. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The showcase of the regular season, Christmas Day. Greg, what a special day this has become on the NBA calendar.
It's really an honor to get to play in one of these games. Everyone is watching while they open presents or have dinner with their families. This is a lot of fun.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Batum, good.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
It's tipped. Batum with the steal.
Los Angeles foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Lakers making a switch here.
For the Lakers.
And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Against the Lakers. Thomas Bryant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Leonard from three. The shot by George, wide open. No good on the triple. Lakers trailed by 11. The kick out to Walker. Back to Schroeder. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from George.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. So they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, this is a problem for the defense right now because you've allowed Paul George to get comfortable. And when he's comfortable, he's unguardable.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. There's Jackson with the three. Pass to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The kick out to Walker. Leonard with the steal. Morris outside. Three-pointer. And the Clippers miss again. Lakers trailed by 11. Leonard with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Jackson misses.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And it's been a productive night for Davis, staying so active on offense and taking every chance to score.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
.43 seconds left in the first half. And Davis throws it down.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
Several teams changing it up here.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Man. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Lakers trail by 7. To the inside. Here's James. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Good.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Pass to James. Over in the corner, Brown. For 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
It's time to cheer on your Clippers spirit.
All taking his time here. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. Down low. Here's Walker. They get it back. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal.
Robert Covington picks one up.
First team.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. So you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. And the idea to close down the paint.
Here's LeBron. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. From deep, Wall hits the 3-point bomb. Wall's got 5 now.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And finished off by Davis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. They trail by 7. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be their 2nd of 6 road games for the team. Outside for Davis. James looking around. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Christie. No good with the layup. Clippers leading by 8.
That could be so motherfucking foul.
And here's Wall outside. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Wall. Outside for George. Shot clock at 5. Misses from short range. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Lakers trailed by 8. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Oh, the athleticism and the speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Are you serious?
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries,
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And as to Davis, to the inside. Back to Westbrook. Leonard with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Wall. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of
reaching like
Davis
crazy.
uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Stolen by Zubac.
I promise you.
Los Angeles foul.
The Clippers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this
That's the meaning about it.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, but he has something in his eye on that shot.
That's crazy.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
John Wall, of course, the #1 pick back in 2010. Game is largely predicated on speed, the ability to get downhill, but boy, he has added strength to that incredibly long frame. He has been a force to be reckoned with.
Over in the corner, Beverly. Covington with the steal. And here's Leonard from 3. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 14 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
To the middle. And taken away by Brown. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in.
Right.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lakers trailed by 12.
Shut the fuck up.
Schroeder
waiting at the end of the game. Talk to me.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be.
Fuck is you waiting at the end of the game? Waiting on me, though.
First team.
Damn, shut the fuck up. You weak as hell.
Here's Davis.
You terrible. You wait at the end of the game to tell me this shit. Fuck up, boy.
Back to Davis.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Shooting 5.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Weak as fuck.
And to the line goes Davis. So long and talented. Most years, he's top 10 in free throw attempts.
And the second free
Terrible
throw.
ass fucking player.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Here's LeBron. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Wall, no luck.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Oh, my God. We gas players like this.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
Paul George leaving, no doubt. Nice finish.
James right side. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Davis inside. LeBron left side.
Fuck. Hate when motherfuckers talk shit. I don't even play with them niggas. Alright, bet. Me on there. My nigga, my Brooklyn team, nigga. My motherfucking Brooklyn team, nigga. This shit weak as hell. You know what? Fuck it, we about to go. We got a Super Saiyan over I don't know. First person ever do it on 2K, man.
I won't buy her no flowers, but I'll buy her here. Yeah, I came from Iran. Auntie and she out in Japan. Woke up in the morning and I went and spent the 50 bucks. How would you?
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. This is the first game in the Nets road trip. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for them. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse.
Stop on that nigga, man. You all sent that away, man. On that shit. You kizzy. Trying to get it, man.
Things don't change.
Time to get it.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Such a young roster. The Hawks exceeded expectations in that 21 season. They finished as the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Durant.
Let's go!
And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh my God, nigga.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game here. Yeah, and many were shocked when Brent made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? So much just came together and really accelerated their competitive timeline. Just can't get ahead of that, though. You gotta take things a step at a time, and their core players are still intact, and I think this team is poised to return to that kind of competitive level.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Let's go.
That touch, Bogdanovich.
Up,
that time from way out.
Let's go.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat.
Talk that shit all day. That's what I like to hear.
Points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively.
Stop cutting your mic on and off.
They can't afford to let those guys get hot
Them niggas
and
weak
stay
as fuck.
hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills.
Woo!
Excellent, David. Thanks. Well, considering the offensive weapons they're facing, GA, it's understandable that they're concerned.
Yeah, you don't expect to stop that offense altogether, but you hope that you can get enough stops to compete.
Well, have they prepared number one, and then can they communicate the keys in this game? Everyone on that same
Get out there,
page.
nigga.
And Simmons slams
Get out there, nigga.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws,
He's weak as fuck.
he's a skilled passer. He'll make it happen.
We ain't making that happen.
Young from outside.
Fuck out of here. Let's go,
It's hauled in by
Simmons.
Claxton. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off.
Get up there.
Led the entire league in total points and total assists. And
3 bodies down there.
2022.
Hey.
That hadn't been done in 49 years.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Out to the wing. Here's the three. He doesn't hit that one. The Nets go the other way with it. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series last year, trying to continue those winning ways this time around.
Now here's Simmons. Last game he had 12. And it's Durant missing.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Press that man.
And stolen
Come
by
on, dog. Don't do that to that man. That nigga got major handle.
Outguarded by Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich.
Man, KD got major handle. I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
To the paint.
Oh,
he blocked it with the flicks off the backboard.
Dumbass shit right there.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason. It just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Smoking a blunt in the first place.
That score got a little bit lopsided, so
I'm gonna go crazy, dog. This nigga's garbage.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Garbage.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. They trail by 3. Inside. Back to Curry.
Yeah.
Post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Bogdanovich.
You want to put that bitch. Put that bitch. You got Atlanta.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young from outside.
Crazy, my dude.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich.
No spark.
Screen by Capella.
We on it.
Just 5 on the clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
That nigga ain't got no spark. That nigga missed it all day.
Here's Harris.
What?
Pass to Sharp. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
Oh my God, my baby. They playing me.
There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter.
They playing. They playing.
And here's Young. Last game, 26 points. For three, Murray. Another three for Atlanta.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Curry. And so it's Atlanta headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The try by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky for the flush.
Take it off, man.
In no time.
Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level.
Shoot that bitch. Shoot that bitch. You got all the space. You crossed over there for. Shoot that bitch.
Shots good from Young.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Out to KD.
Oh, my God.
Tipped away. And stolen by Murray.
Out of here. That nigga got so much time.
Young outside.
Nope. Don't do it. What you doing?
Outside, Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella.
What'd you come over here for?
Bogdanovich looking
around. Come over here, bro. What'd you shoot?
That
nigga off, bro.
They get it back. Lets it go with the 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Come on, Ben.
And they double up Simmons.
You doubling.
Back to KD.
You can't fuck with you.
No good there. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks lead by 5. In the corner, Murray with it. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. For the 3. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Durant at the elbow. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Young from the arc.
Garbo, man, I can tell.
The showcase of the regular season, Christmas Day. Greg, what a special day this has become on the NBA calendar.
It's really an honor to get to play in one of these games. Everyone is watching while they open presents or have dinner with their families. This is a lot of fun.
Mills in the corner. Out of bounds.
Come on now.
Take possession.
Stop hitting me with that shit. We don't even
get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you.
We ain't down about that.
Great advice. David, thanks. And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks.
Second quarter. second quarter. Living dream. That's big. I don't even lose to nothing like this.
1:27 left in the second quarter. KD a screen. Irving for three. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got himself on the board with three there.
The touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, this looks like a three-game shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Simmons looking it over.
That ain't what I did though, but okay.
There's 48 seconds left here in the second. And again,
Liddy all day.
3 points. Playing with a bunch of different stars throughout his career, Kyrie has learned to be effective without the ball in his hand.
Bogdanovich left side.
Can't get that. Here we go.
Back to Young.
Come on, bro.
Outside for Murray.
That was our rebound for real though.
Back to Young. Beyond the
arc. No, we not getting that.
Rebound, Brooklyn.
It's not Golden State.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. For Brooklyn, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one early. And the technical free throw is good.
You know, Kyrie, such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
So, certain people ain't supposed to be out there. Come on! No, they played me. That's cap. Look, you about to lock up now. They're thinking about to lock up now. Damn, look how he's turning up. Just for the record, y'all, this motherfucker turning up. I get it. This nigga turning up. All I'm doing is just playing regular. I'm just playing regular. You ain't gotta do that to me. Get the win.
We'll get back just after halftime.
You ain't gotta do that to me to get the win, bro.
And happy you could join us.
Why are you
doing
2
it? Quarters left to go in regulation.
Must just got his Xbox.
And there's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
PS5 next. He just got it.
11 points. Bogdanovich wide open.
You ain't gotta do me like that, man. You ain't gotta turn up on me. You ain't gotta turn up on me for a strategy. I'm just playing regular.
Now here is Irving.
I'm just playing regular.
Some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
I'm just playing regular.
And it's the growth of Murray.
You knew you was off. You threw it.
Really proved to be a great point guard.
Damn.
Questions about that early in his career.
And he commits the
just playing regular. You ain't got to do all that to me.
Why you're fouling in a situation like that? You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
I guess you do challenge it with this shit. Okay.
6 to shoot. And it goes out of
Get the
bounds.
fuck out of here.
Last touch by Irving.
What? And it's all.
Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his
I'm just playing regular.
Has a great sense of the court and
Then he gets
spacing.
tuned up on
Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer.
Just playing regular.
Young from
Nigga
outside.
tuned up on me. He tuned up on me.
Free ball. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
To his Inspector Gadget
points
shit.
off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
The shot's
Look,
good from
you
Claxton.
can't check me yourself. Tuned up on me.
got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense.
You coming down with the nigga?
Off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there.
It's not Golden State.
Spot
shooting like
gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Good.
Here's KD.
Look what he doing.
Banked in off the glass.
I'm just a regular nigga.
KD's got it back down to single digits for Brooklyn.
Don't tune up on me.
Nice little 8-iron chip
Damn.
for KD.
What's up? You gonna go? No. Over.
Young for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots? All been threes. The defense is just giving up a lot.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Nets trailed by 12. Timeout called the Nets. And Brent, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, you know, going in over big physical guys.
This how these boys be tuned up on.
Send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
That's how they do. You want the whole thing to go? You want the whole thing to go?
Good
you go the whole thing. We can go the whole thing. You can go the whole thing.
And stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And the shot is good from Johnson. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
KD looking around. Pass to Simmons. 5 to shoot. An easy 2 points on the layup. Simmons got 6 points.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Hawks passing it around. 2 minutes. Here's Okongwu.
Can we get that?
That's tipped. Here's Irving. Good work there as it goes. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Johnson. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Not gonna
and
check.
while we've
Not
got
gonna check.
let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Katie says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build.
No,
and you'll
I didn't do that.
us along this journey.
You get that?
You never know what may
You
happen.
get that?
Kevin,
Get that shit up out of here. What the fuck is happening?
And so it looks like the
regular.
Hawks retain possession here.
Be regular.
Here's Okongwu. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a per-minute basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor, and he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So the sky's the limit still for this young big.
The Nets making a switch here. That one misses. Nets trail by 11. Here's Simmons. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The Nets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
That one goes in. Durant's got 8 points.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Pass to Durant.
Damn, he can't fuck with me, dog. I'm telling you.
And so it's the
Atlanta. You can't fuck with me.
Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at this point, but what?
The Nets.
I'm telling you.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you.
My bad. That's my bad.
Here's Mills. Pass to Curry. Here's Claxton. Nice move. Good work defensively by Capone.
He creates such a great
no
opportunity
right
at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense
no
not really effective.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Young from outside.
Here we go.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time.
Nicholas Claxton.
That's his first foul.
Team's first. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Kevin Durant. Royce O'Neal.
Here's Young from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Look at these rules, right? Damn.
Simmons inside. Durant.
To the fucking line.
For one more at the line.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision. Well, KD's still a net after asking for a trade.
I can't get that.
I didn't feel the deal was there, and Durant will continue to play. But you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
You want to play out there? I'm going to rack. Rack, boy.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Woo! I keep telling you. They don't want us to do that.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the
done
fourth
it.
quarter. Pass to Murray.
We want them to shoot.
No good that time. And it's the Nets
taking
it the other way. Here's Irving. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, we know Kyrie Irving can carry a full boat offensively, but his scoring tonight has been next level.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 12. And Durant gets double team. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
To the lineup for the Nets. Day'Ron Sharp.
And here's KD for 3.
Stop playing with me, bro.
The Hawks leading by 12. To the middle. Young with no one around. No good on the three. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. A shot's good from Irving.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
Young from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there.
He ain't Curry. Come on,
that's
bro.
That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Outside Bogdanovich.
8.
There's a screen by Collins. And Bogdanovich gets the three. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
I like their defense today. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Young way outside. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. The wide open look for Durant. The three-pointer no good. From past the arc. Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Young for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
Impressive job by
the players. Set mine up like yours.
And don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Team second.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
No, it ain't
Young, no good.
Patrick Mills.
To the left wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Team second.
And Patty's just so aggressive out there on the floor and forces the defense's hand.
I see what you're doing.
Looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw line.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And so Atlanta takes this one.
They got a strategy out here. They got a strategy out here.
Clearly showed the greater effort.
They tuned this shit up. It's all good.
I think
it's all doggy ball. Shit tuned up. Niggas tuning they shit up on the 2K. But we gonna play all the way through, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. We come from the grizzine. We come from the grizzine. But thank y'all for coming up here, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all are it. It's my home, my nephew is on here tonight, man. He got off. I was gonna get into it. Ace McCoy, man. Dog, man. He was up in here. We're gonna Christmas stream. Kizzy White went to sleep. I think Kizzy went to sleep. Yeah, Doggy Long went to sleep. We gonna do it again, man. We gonna do it again.
Iced out my wrist, Titanic.
JV style. This shit killing me.
I'm on the run. You're gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, you're all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit. Only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face. China on the page, we be in the place. Like the K.CD. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Flay when I'm on this beat, yeah. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. 20 women on me, fall like Titanic. Sounded like Do Re Mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my. Show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed. You be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket. I got hundreds from Detroit. Spend it on some things that I don't need.
Should have started earlier, but we gonna roll with what we got.
If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead. Bounce. Never care about nada. Go ahead.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Pass to James. Great D that time from LeBron. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible.
Look at
that. Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. LeBron James on the wing.
Russell Westbrook.
Pass to Walker. First quarter, just over a minute played. Off with the layup. To the paint. Great D that time from LeBron.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Los Angeles now. Schroeder outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
Here's Westbrook. That shot is off.
Really,
it's the Lakers the other way.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Shots good by Walker.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
Here's James, and Davis sends it back.
What?
Left side, Walker.
Bro.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeBron James on the wing. Walker in the corner.
And they get failed at the missile.
To the wing on the left. 4 on the shot clock.
Then they get failed at the fucking missile. And still got the shot back.
To the regular season.
This shit is cap. I don't like cap shit. I'm sorry, I don't like cap shit. I ain't just saying my Broadway anyway. I roll with Kevin Durant in them. This shit cat, bro. I already know what I want to do.
When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew it was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin. Yeah, we could be superstars. Super gremlin. But I'm pretty sure time is up. I way you put it, I'm SG with it. I'm a super grinner. Nightmare, baby. You know, I bet you always see me in your dream. There you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way?
Holidays.
Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Take a look at the Nets.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now, and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each
James Harden, not all people.
Yeah, they look legit, and I'll tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season. As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Harden, deep three-point land. Oh, he's way off from outside. Outside Irving. Back to Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Oh, stolen by Harden. And now the Sixers on the break. And it's blocked by Irving.
How about that block from Irving there, getting the timing just right on the defense.
The shot. Durant's shot is off. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Kevin Durant nails it from three.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Here's Embiid.
Nope, ain't nobody following.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Tucker with a screen. Down low. And stolen by Simmons.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Back to Durant. Screen by O'Neal. Durant with it. Picked up by Tucker. And it's slammed in by Durant.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
Here's Harden. Looking to win the run.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Screen by O'Neal. And there's the rejection.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Melton. Lots of room. Claxton with a rebound.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's Durant. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Durant's got 7 points in the game. Well, Grant, you can't have Christmas without NBA action. Do you remember your first Christmas Day game?
BA, I do, and it was in 1996. I had a pretty good game, but we lost to Michael Jordan and the Bulls. They won 69 games that year and the championship, so at least we lost to the best.
And that is the Philadelphia 76ers.
A minute 29 left in the first. Thybulle with a steal. Pass to Niang. Here's House. Harrell the screen. And here's Thibault. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Nets with a lead. Curry with it. .50 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Warren. That one no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Y'all gotta quit playing me, though.
And it's blocked by Thibault.
Y'all really gotta stop.
Over to the left wing. Back to Niang. Pass to Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
And you know Harrell wants to jam it. No layups here. He loves flushing it home.
On the wing, Curry. Will it go? Here's Short.
Y'all gotta stop.
Get it to fall.
Y'all gotta stop playing that nigga.
Close one.
That nigga.
They're up by 3. And
oh my God.
And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 76ers.
During his time in college, Jordan made it to the NCAA tournament all 4 years and was a 2-time All-American who averaged 20 points a game as a senior.
The Sixers leading.
I want it.
And here's Milton. Hangs.
You gonna give that bitch up.
Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Simmons has got 6. And after spending time in the G League, Richard, Niang has carved out a nice role for himself here in the NBA.
Niang is a very reliable three-point shooter. He's a catch-and-shoot guy who's always ready with his hands, and he's got a quick trigger with that release.
Irving. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. To the paint. Pass to Harris. Here's Simmons. He has 6. Outside Irving. Now here's Durant. With the drive. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Shot clock at 2. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Sixers ball. Coming out from the floor for the Nets.
The Sixers trailing.
Cameron Thomas. Edmund Sumner.
Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Durant has the open look. Again, the Nets score.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, "No, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Alec. Pass to Melton. Let's go with a three. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Now Durant, hounded by Harris. Nice move. And the layup by Durant.
That's crazy.
Durant's got 13 now.
Don't do KD like that.
He's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let it roll.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. The kick to Durant. Screen by Claxton. Durant's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Just an absolute ferocious scorer. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Now Durant. From behind the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof.
This nigga
just
lacking.
not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Oh, sweet move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's off on the first. He does not get the second one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Pass to Harold. There's the block. Here's Simmons. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Fuck y'all
Through the first
playing,
half of play here in what's been a good one. Sixers ahead. Up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Simmons. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
Even though it wasn't a clear pass, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes. When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
Now Durant. He's got 13. Misses from short range.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Oh, Durant with a steal. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Melton.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
The drive by Harden. Got a piece of it. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Irving.
Can I get a foul?
And there's a 3-second violation.
Oh my God, dog. This is freaky.
Heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Pass to Thibault. Harris with it. Harris is doubled. And here's Tucker. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the
Come on, now.
You know what? You don't give them the charge. I prefer
And
the
you got
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Curry.
Shot is good by Curry. The Sixers leading. Pass to Embiid. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Durant. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that
because
every trip down the floor.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, it just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Driving in. It's good.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 15.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time.
You got to go up. 3 seconds.
And I'm willing to put it in, guys.
This is 3 seconds like a motherfucker.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Irving. Pass to Claxton. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Sixers ball.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. Here's Korkmaz. Niang a screen. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now a 7-point 76ers lead. Irving up top. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
A true wizard with the ball. Irving has some of the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
Outside Milton. From 7 feet. Claxton with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Left side Irving. On the wing Irving. The 3. On the wing Irving. Back to Claxton. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Sixers ball. Substitution on the
Now the 76ers with it. Leading by 5. Next up, the Knicks in New York. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Tries the spin move. And so it's Philadelphia closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Well, it's clear the defensive focus. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Harden with it. Melton outside. Pass to House. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right side Simmons. And he got the whistle on the way up.
My
so he'll
God,
be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his
James Harden picks one up.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul.
2 shots.
So both teams making some changes here.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
I'm done, bro. That shit fake.